Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. Hello, hello gamers. Hello, hello. 𝗟𝗡𝗔𝗓𝗓. Thank you so much for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you. One more day and it would have been 19 months on the 19th. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Hold on, the music is like excessive right now. It's a little jarring, dare I say. But welcome to the stream, everyone. So, I did a little thing, right? Well, technically, you guys can thank Vandy for this because it was technically Vandy's idea and I thought it was smart, so therefore I implemented it, right? So, before I, tell you guys what it is, I am aware that I'm still on the starting soon screen, by the way. So, Logan, thank you so much for the 20 months. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate you immensely. Immensely. Hold on. I'm loading what you said. I'm loading what you said. You said the words. Screams in my head. I slapped a leaf in the face because it called Eevee a furry. I think I blacked out. I appreciate you in the 20 months, gamer. That's almost 2 years of being a tier 1 sub on Twitch. Thank you, gamer. But anyways, you guys have Vandy to thank for this. So before anyone's like, you have Vandy to thank for this. Because he was like, I think that you deserve to give yourself a way to stream on days where, you don't have the capacity to be, on camera, right? And I was like, I think that's smart. Also, Price, thank you so much for the 67 months being a tier 1 sub over on Twitch. That is so many, just an astronomical amount of months. Thank you guys so much for the hype train starting on Twitch as well, by the way. There's so many people here doing so many wonderful things. Thank you guys so much. And so I was like, I think that's smart, right? For me to be able to have a way to stream on days that I don't have the energy capacity to be on camera. So I was with some of my friends last night and we found a fella. We found a fella, right? And so I got a thing. Chat. Meet Oswald. I think Oswald's a cute name, but you guys can also name him. So I got a little guy. And he's kind of cute, right? He's a cute little fella. It looks like a Frederick. That is kind of fair. Frederick is fair. It's not VTubing, it's PNG tubing, which is different. Boswald because he's a bear named Oswald? It's a little? But also, you want to see something really silly, chat? I have this, but I can also sit in the chair. He's cute, right? I think he's just a cute little guy. He's just a cute little fella. You know? You know what I mean? Listen, chat, I'm not VTubing. I need to make this very clear. I need to make it very clear. I'm not VTubing. Listen, I want to be able to have a way where I can still stream on days that I just don't have a lot of spoons left, you know? You know what I mean, jelly beans? So therefore, I got Oswald. So don't worry. It's going to be 95% face cam streams. 95% face cam streamings. So I don't want people to be like, "Oh my god, the face is gone. She's not a woman." So, we're still doing things normally. It's just the fact that, like I said, this helps me on days where, I can't be on camera and I just want to stream with the lights off. And listen, chat, me streaming with the lights off right now is genuinely, a life-changing experience. Also, look at the angy eyes. Ah. I think it's really cute. I think it's really, really cute. I also like the little sprout on my head. You know, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. Have you seen the little chungus? Are you talking about me right now? Are you talking about me? Also, hi, Dino. Do you know how to tell an ant's gender? I do not. But I'm afraid to say... I'm afraid to ask. You know? Do you feel me? How do you tell an ant's gender? Yeah, how do does one? How do we? How do I? What? Chat, I need you guys to understand. Dino just said, stick it in a glass of water. If it sinks, it's a girl ant. If it floats, it's boy ant. As in boy ant. It's boy ant. Dino. Never change. Never change. Anyways, chat. We're doing great. We love puns. We love puns for days. Also, hello to everyone who's on the red platform. Hello to everyone on the purple platform today. I hope you guys are doing well. It's wonderful to see you guys. I know it's been like a week since I've streamed. I had so many closing shifts, and that was Valentine's Day. And then the only day that I could stream, I kid you not, I was on 3.5 hours of sleep. And I think, was that the day that I got this thing? Because I was like, listen, Vandy, I want to stream, but like, listen, I don't have the capacity to be on stream. And he's like, why don't you get a cute little guy? And I was like, expand your thought process. And so then he did. And then this was born. So like I said, I'm a big fan of the name Oswald. I think Oswald is a cute name for this guy, but I am open to suggestions if anyone's got any little guy ideas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, jelly beans? Hi, Daniel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I promise I'm not doing this like a whole bunch of times. A, this was a way for me to test this to make sure that it worked. And B, I'm still going to be face cam streaming 95% of the time. So, don't worry. To all the people who are like, she's gone! No, we lost her to the trenches of Twitch and VTubing! That's not real. That's not real. I'm here to dispel your delusions. How much does a rainbow weigh? That's a fantastic question. How much does a rainbow weigh? How much does it weigh? Hi, Kirst! Meet Oswald! Meet Oswald! We lost her somewhere in the state of Georgia. She's somewhere. Will we find her? Nobody knows. Not a singular person. But it's fine. We're doing great. We're having a great time, gamers. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Do you say it weighs 32 Skittles? You know what? Fair. I respect it. Hi, Heath. Welcome to the stream. Also, Twitch people, I added a few new like channel points for you guys. They're really just ways for like people to be able to say hi without feeling the need to like type in chat. That is an old one, but it's still kind of iconic, dare I say. But there's one where like you can do silent hello, which is for like the people who are like, hey, I want to be in stream, but I don't want to be verbally acknowledged the fact that I'm here. So silent hello literally means I will not respond to you in chat unless you type words, right? So that's just for the days where it's like, hi, I want you to know that I'm here, but I do not want to be acknowledged. You know what I mean? So there's that one. There's also like the regular hello, for people who don't want to type, but like do want to be perceived, right? So all I ask is that like people don't abuse them. You know what I mean? Like, if you're typing in chat, there's no reason for you to be doing silent or like quiet hello. You know what I mean? Then there's also one that's like a goodbye one. That's just like, thanks, smile. I enjoyed being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, Smile. Did I do another one? I feel like there might have been another one. Oh, there's a self-care check-in that you can do for chat. Yeah. So, chat, Dan just redeemed the one and only self-care check for the stream. So, if you guys need to get water, if you guys need to get a little snacky, if you guys need to let the dogs out, if you haven't followed doctor's orders yet, this is your reminder. Everyone, do a self-evaluation here real quick. And I think that's it. But yeah, I added a few other ones. There were a lot of people on Twitter who were like giving out really cute channel point ideas. So I figured I would try them out. But yes, to basically make it simple, regular hello in chat means you do want to be acknowledged, even if it's not like you actually typing in chat. Quiet hello means do not acknowledge me. And then you guys can use the like, I enjoyed my stay. Like whether you're typing or not. It's just like a way to like say bye without like having to type in chat. You know what I mean? You can still technically do both, but yeah, I thought they were cute. I thought they were cozy. And you know what? I think they're cute little guys. Now Dino can go eat. Yay, Dino! Enjoy your eat. I think it's important. Dare I say. Dare I say. Okay. But we are going to do Shinylocke today, like, unironically, chat. So, have no fear. We're doing the game. We're doing the game. Don't look at that, actually. Don't just... chat, you saw nothing. What you perceived isn't real. A little bit of gaslighting goes a long way, let me tell you. Not that I would ever gaslight you guys. I would never do that. You guys are... We didn't... Shh. Oh no, the ORAS theme is so loud in my ears. The ORAS theme is so loud in my ears. The ORAS theme is so loud in my ears. Ah! Anyways. I fixed it! I fixed it. Hi, Mason. I am different. Ringe! Ringe! Ah! PNG tuber. Ah! It's cute? You think it's cute? I think it's cute. I think it's just a cute little guy. Chills! Hi, Chills. Hi, Chills. Also, Ringe, thank you so much for the 4 months. Chills, that's over a year. How does it feel that you've been a tier 1 sub for 13 months, Chills? That's like over a year. You've known me for 13 months. You've paid for my nonsensical ass for 13 months. It's not real. I have a real question. Why not your merch mascot? To be honest with you, it's the fact that for how little I'm going to use this. So for people who are just coming into stream now, right? This is mainly just for days where like I don't have spoons. And for people who don't know what that means, basically it's like the days where it's like I want to stream, but I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep. I don't have the capacity to do a face full of makeup and be under the bright lights of a camera for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Granted, I stream for like 2 hours on average, but this is genuinely only for like those kind of days. So like, I'm still going to be face cam streaming like 95% of the time. You know what I mean? But it at least gives me an outlet for days where like I don't have the capacity to still be able to like stream for you guys. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie, the lights that you have to have for streaming, they're like blinding, right? And it's just like a lot. And especially when you have like 3 jobs that you're balancing, kind of like me, and just like everything else. It's just a lot, you know? I'm on little energy a lot of the time. We're borderlining burnout a lot of the time, but that's besides the point. I digress. This just allows me to like have a way to stream for days that I don't have the capacity to do that. You know what I'm saying? I said all of that during an ad break. That's really bad timing on my behalf. Wow. Anyways, I'm so sorry to anyone who did not get my entire explanation. You know, that was really good timing on my part. Right. Anyways, to answer the actual question that you answered, for how little I'm going to use this, I didn't think it was worth my time and effort to, like, commission an artist to, like, do a whole bunch of facial expressions and stuff like that for Foxeon when I'm going to be using this for just, like, such a short amount of time. Out of, like, all of my streaming days, like, this isn't going to be used, like, that often. You know what I'm saying? So, also, like, tax season, a whole bunch of stuff like that. It's just not an ideal time for me personally to, like, spend a lot of money on stuff that I don't know I'm going to be using a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, that's all. That's all. But let me tell you, chat, streaming with the lights off right now, an out-of-body experience. Lights are off. My heater is on. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. I took some 𝗟𝗡𝚔, a little energy drink in my hands. We're thriving. We're doing great. Hi, Ariel. Welcome to the stream, gamer. Hello. Your little kiddo's 6 in 2 days, and that's so magical and wonderful, and I'm so happy for you. It's such a good time, chat. I can't help you, Ariel. He will age. What if he doesn't want to age, Bri? What if he just wants to be a cute little guy for like 8 million years, just like me? But we don't get that privilege. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. But chat, here's Shinylocke. Let me show you what I have. I might have to move myself. I really didn't like test this with like HP bars and stuff like that. So Oswald's just kind of here, but we'll fix it if we need to. So as of right now, the vampire stream was the last time we streamed this, which is kind of crazy, to be completely honest with you guys. I kind of forgot. It's been such a long week, chat. I had so many closing shifts. I'm going to be so real. I literally had just so many. Sorry. I like read Chantal's message, which was very helpful. And then I got distracted. I'm going to copy paste that for YouTube. Hopefully that's cool. And I'm going to yoink it. But yeah, Vampire stream was the last time we streamed this. And for those of you who don't know and you weren't here, don't question it. Don't question it in the slightest. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. But we have Vampire the Audino. It's timid nature, harvest assassin ability with teeter dance, low sweep, cycle cut, and block. It's in the box, by the way. We're not using it yet, because I think the whole point was we were going to try it and wait and see what our little other fairy type has. And then we were going to just kind of like go from there, if you will. So we're just taking it. We're just taking it a little bit at a time, right? Anyways, so our actual team is, and I quote, Cosmic, our little 𝗂𝗓. It's level 12. It has Mega Launcher as an ability. It's brave, which is really tough, actually. It's really tough. Thundershock, Misty Terrain, Aromatic Mist, and Disarming Voice. So we got that going on. So I think the whole point and idea was to get 𝗂𝗓 to evolve into Clefairy, right? Because if I put 𝗂𝗓 in the box, it's going to lose its friendship, and I would rather like try to get it to Clefairy first and see what its ability changes to like see if we want to keep running Clefairy / Clefable, or if we want to run Vampire the Audino. So that's the main thing, right? So we got that. We also have our starter. Its name is Prideshoe. It's level 16, Sassy Nature, Vital Spirit as an ability with Magical Leaf, Needle Arm, Fairy Wind, and Ice Shard. We have, oh my goodness gracious, we have Riptide the Jolteon. That's not Jolteon, this one's Jolteon. We have Riptide the Vaporeon. I can read, chat, just trust me. It's Modest Nature with Drizzle as an ability, and in case you haven't noticed, that's a little insane for us to get as a random encounter. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Holding the Wakan Berry. What it does, couldn't tell you, but it sure does exist. Water Gun, Parting Shot, Clamp, and Payback. We have Kendrick, just like Sir Lamar, if you will. Level 13, Relax Nature, Leaf Guard as an ability. Nightshade, Ominous Wind, Confuse Ray, and Shockwave. Halo! Hi, gamer! How are you doing? How are you doing, gamer? I will say, I've seen the tweets of your randoms recently on Twitter. Just know that I have the utmost, just condolences for what you have dealt with. If this gives you any consolation for, like, your experiences, my friends and I are all, like, Masters 1500-ish, if not, like, approaching 1600, right? I did see her scissor. Last night, we were paired with a player that had 80 games total. 80. 8-0. And then a player that had 113 games total. But matchmaking is fixed, by the way. They had 9 licenses to their name. 9! They played Darkrai. You wanna know how much damage they did? 10k. And that was only from the laning period. At Ray, they backcapped the entire time. And we still lost. So, don't worry, matchmaking is fixed. Listen, I just wanted you to know that you're not alone. And every time I see your tweets, I'm like, you know what? Halo would see this and lose their mind. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna keep it such a buck with you. I feel so bad. Hi, Exotic. Welcome back. But yeah, this is Kendrick, everyone. I don't know if I said the moveset, but hopefully you guys can read. It has Nightshade, Ominous Wind, Confuse Ray, and Shockwave. We have Wild Krat's Bat that someone suggested the name of, and I think this is from a TV show that they said the name is from. I can't remember, to be honest, but that's besides the point. Bold Nature, Inner Focus as an ability. Apparently we're holding the Gallade, which I don't know how we got that, but I'm taking that. Thanks, Smile. Fury Swipes, Covet, Acupressure, and Super Fang, right? Super neat, super sick. And last but not least, we have Jolteon actually for real. I'm not baiting you guys this time. Its name is Booty, right? Naive Nature, Iron Barbs as an ability, holding the Icy Rock because that's what it came with and I haven't taken it off, to be completely honest with you. Thundershock, Electric Terrain, Charge Beam, and Noble Roar is the moveset that we are rolling with today. Hi, Robert. Welcome to the stream, gamer. I more or less stopped playing seriously because I think I will actually go into cardiac arrest if I keep going. I got number 69 Sylveon worldwide. Honestly, slay. Pop off, Your Honor. And I don't think I can reasonably hit a better milestone than that. You know what? You're so real for that. Like, so real. I don't know. Like, my friends and I just play at night, and, like, I think we've just kind of, like, we're so numb to everything, right? Like, I'll watch a Cinderace, like, Ulta Bunny, and I'm like, you know what? It's just another Tuesday. Which is kind of crazy that that's the state that the game is in. But yeah, the thing that really didn't make sense to me, sorry chat, I know I'm on a Unite tangent right now. So basically what my friends and I do is there are like 3 of us who trio and we're all on a call together, right? And then we'll have one friend who's like solo queuing and they'll try to snipe our queue, right? So basically we like try to get a 4-stack without actually running a 4-stack, which kind of works out a lot of the time. So keep in mind, the 4th friend that's trying to queue snipe us the entire time is the same elo as the rest of us. Tell me how, out of 4 hours of playing last night, they tried to queue snipe us every single one of those 4 hours worth of games. Not once did we match with that friend. But somehow, some way, even though matchmaking is supposed to match with people who are closer to your elo and at like the same win rate percentage and stuff like that, tell me how we got someone with 83 games and 113 games with like 43% win rates apiece, and we didn't match with our friend who's the same elo and win rate as us once in 4 hours? Like, how is that possible? In case none of you guys have tried it, it's a really solid strat until they end up on the other team. How do you have so little and you're an Ultra? Yeah, they were Ultra 5. That was their first solo queue game ever. Fun fact. They had never played solo queue before, up until that point, they were duo. Insane, right? Yeah, Gek looked at their API and he was like, so fun fact, that was their first solo queue game ever. So I don't know, we're here. Hi, Jay. Yeah, this is for days where I don't have a lot of spoons. And so I figured I would test it out today because it's like a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not messing up people's Friday nights, you know? Yeah, literally Halo. Literally. Yeah, I made the mistake because, like, 𝗖𝗎𝗗𝗔𝗦𝗔𝗡's probably, like, my second most played, like, DPS, if we want to use that word, right, that I have on my account that's not a support character. And I was like, I wonder if I'm, like, at least highest on my friends list for it. Because, like, all my other friends play, like, all-rounders and, like, big, heavy, like, carries, right? And then I made the mistake of going to my friends list. I think I'm, like, 3 on my friends list overall. And I was like, listen, I might be number 1. And then I forgot we were friends. And I looked at your account and I said, oh, well, there goes that dream. See you later, champs. It was a good run. It was a good consideration. I forgot we were friends on the account. I was like, literally the only person who could beat me is Halo, right? And then I went, oh, well, you see, I love being Delulu, let me tell you. Anyways, chat, that's what we're going into the gym with. I didn't really mention that. So, this is the best team we've had going into Roxanne. So we're really just going to hope that she doesn't destroy our hopes and dreams more than she already does. That's just really what this has come down to. I am going to fight the trainers here, but we're doing our best. I'm not even top 𝗏𝗏𝗏 or 𝗔𝗓𝗓 on my friends list. Listen, it's really cool to be friends with, like, so many, like, really talented people when it comes to Unite, right? My thing that I've realized very quickly is when you're friends with a lot of really good people, it becomes very hard very quickly to be number 1 on your friends list for anything. And that is what I realize when it comes to me. Like, I'll be top 3, but I don't think I am number 1 on my friends list for, like, any mon that I play. And I said, you know what? Fair. As long as I have, like, above a 50% win rate with the Pokemon, I'm taking it as a win. Especially considering I play support and I solo queue a lot of support games. Like, there's only so much you can pocket these, like, last pick Decidueyes. You know what I'm saying? There's genuinely only so much you can do in those situations. I like how Cleffa looks like a little Gengar. He's just a little guy. I love him so much. Like, I'm curious how much they changed, like, the other evolutions, too. Like, if they played more into, like, the Gengar aspects. I think it's gonna be really cool to see. I just have to keep it in the party so the friendship goes up. You know what I'm saying? True, we do know Honedge has Slow Start as a potential ability. Honedge has Slow Start, and one of the evolutions has a really bad ability. I can't remember which one it was, but I think we were going for either Vaporeon or Jolteon, and we had like a 50% chance of getting a really bad one. It was concerning, to be honest with you. Quick hack to be number 1 on your friends list is to remove all your friends. You know what? Real. Will I? No. Is that, you know, thinking outside of the box to feed your own Delulu? Sure is. And I have to respect it. I do. Jolty had Truon. I was going to say, I knew it wasn't Slow Start, but it was something that's on the same caliber of just awfulness like Truon is. So. I didn't even look. Am I covering the HP bar on my side? Hold on. I am a little bit. Chad, do I move? Like, I could shrink myself a little bit. Like, hold on. Here, if I do this, then we're good. There we go. See, now you guys can see the whole thing. Little guy versus little guy. This is what Unite would look like if they actually put babies in the game. This is what it would look like, chat. Let me tell you. Also, I haven't seen like all of you guys in a week. How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? For those of you guys who celebrated and did things for Valentine's Day, I hope it was wonderful and you guys had a magical time. I hope it was a wonderful and magical time. Also, I need to put on the other playlist. I always forget to do this. And it's a really bad habit of mine. Wait for it. Wait for it. Chat, are you holding your horses? Are your horses being held? Yippee! Okay. Slay. We're doing the things. Okay. Where did we leave off? Okay. Nothing much. Been working, plotting, and scheming. Real. Okay. Love that for you. Rooting for you, to be honest with you. I watch Vinny. You know what? Fair. Sure. What's Valentine's Day was a regular Friday? True. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let anyone tell you anything otherwise. The fact that this thing has King Shield, really annoying. Regardless of the fact, it was -30 here yesterday and today. That is so absolutely freezing. I'm praying that that's Celsius and not Fahrenheit. I'm in awe. Also, sorry for the dumb question because I was focusing on listening and typing than actually looking at the game. I'm assuming this is a ROM hack. It's like, yes, but no. So the best way I can say it is it's just a randomizer, right? So everything's random movesets, random abilities, random, you know, all that kind of stuff. Genuinely, the only thing that's different is I upped the shiny odds. So the shiny odds are like 1 in 35 as opposed to being 1 in like 8192 or whatever they actually are in this game. You know what I'm saying? So I made the shiny odds 1 in 35 and then I just replaced the shinies with like custom ones. I have a bunch of friends that are like really good into like the coding and like the altering of sprites and stuff like that. And so they handmade for like a whole bunch of different gens, custom shinies for every single game. So between like X and Y, ORAS, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, they've made so many different variations of like custom shinies for each Pokemon. It's a giant team who works on it, right? But it's just a file that they give you, and you basically can go into the files of the game, if you will. And there's like a little spot where you can replace what all the shinies are. So it's basically a randomizer, but all of the shinies are custom made by my friends. Hopefully that makes sense in like a tiny degree. Like at least hopefully there's one teeny part of your brain that's like, I think I understand, right? So that's Fahrenheit. Oh God. Also, hi Mark. Welcome to the stream. Mark. So we got to -45 overnight. No, I'm good, actually. I'm really good. Alfred, hi. I named him Oswald. You can call him Alfred, though. I did say I was open to other ones. I couldn't remember what you said you were going to name it, but I like Oswald. I like Alfred. I told chat, if you guys have ideas, you guys can let me know. But yeah, I don't miss it. I'm 4th on friends for Gudra, 1,500 globally, and 2nd on Gardevoir. Okay, pop off. Pop off. Also, guys, we're facing Roxanne. I don't want to break it to you guys. This is a really big moment. This is a really big moment. Does she have another legendary or mythical frame 1? Diglett! What a great start, chat. What a phenomenal start. I love when we have a chance. That's so much better than getting met with Arceus and Heatran. Are you guys getting the winter storm that's hitting the south? A little bit. We had like a chance for snow, but it's one of those things where like it's on the radar, but then it goes away. Like when you look at the weather app on your phone and it gives you the little like snow icon, it's like depending on the day you look at your phone, it's like snowflake, not snowflake, snowflake, not snowflake. But we're going to be back up into the 60s like next week. So I think it just depends on whether it actually gets cold enough overnight for anything that is precipitation to freeze. But I don't know. We get like a little few cold snaps, but then we typically like bounce back up to like 50s, 60s pretty fast, which is nice. Which is very nice. Also, Krokorok, we're cooking. This thing might not have anything for Jolteon. I keep calling this Jolteon. Chat, I'm not okay. Vaporeon! It doesn't help that I have 2 evolutions on my team. One being Jolteon. And they're both very similar in color palette. Very, very similar in color palette. It's supposed to be in the mid-40s next week. Oh! Speaking of, it's currently 58 degrees. Yeah, but you're a little desert lizard. You get the glorious luxury of, like, desert sun. Where you don't have humidity. And, like, it's just peace. I say peace, but, like, California was literally on fire. Yeah, no, you do live in Cali, but, like, it's still, like, desert heat over there. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't really get humidity. Not like Atlanta, at least. Where, like, you hop off the plane and you're like, hey, that's so crazy. I didn't know it was possible to inhale my daily dose of water instead of drinking it. You know? Also, Vaporeon wipes this gym. I'm alarmed. But I'm gonna take it, and we're not gonna question it. Humidity in Minnesota gets so bad. Oh, it's nasty here. Like, especially August. August is actually hell on earth here. It is not a pleasant time. It is not a fun time. Like, please console your loved ones in August in Atlanta. Oh, it's so gross. We did get, like, crazy storms, though, recently. Also, I don't think this thing has a high chance of being able to hit Kendrick, so I'm going to go into Kendrick because I can. Oh, you have speed boost. You're already really fast. That's a little concerning. It's a little concerning. But no, we got really bad storms last week. And I was in call with my friends, and we were doing whatever the hell we were doing at that time, an hour. But lightning struck a tree near me. I kid you not, it sounded like a bomb. It was so loud and so just aggressive that it shook the entire foundation of the house, and my skeleton within my flesh and bones felt like it was vibrating for like at least 2 minutes, which doesn't sound like it's that long, but like if you think about how quick that moment was, I genuinely thought like there was gonna be a fire or something like that. I was like, not that I can see at this hour because it was like 3 in the morning when this happened, right? I was like, not that I'm gonna be able to see outside, but I feel like if there's an explosion and like there's active fire happening, I feel like I'd be able to see it, right? Thankfully there wasn't. And I never saw anything the day afterwards, because I was like, you know what, maybe the tree fell and like there's destruction, but like I just can't see it, right? You know what I mean? But no, I didn't see anything, but it was genuinely so loud. My mom said that like while she was in bed, like the dogs were keeping her awake because it was just so loud outside. But like her entire bed shook. She's like, I popped straight up in bed because it genuinely sounded like a bomb went off. It was so loud. It was crazy. So yeah, there's a lot of TikToks and stuff like that going around of like, so for all of you guys who were living in Atlanta, those storms, right? Everyone thought we were gonna die? Also, chat, I knew we were yapping this entire time. I just want it on record. This was the easiest Roxanne fight we've had in 6 runs. I'm pleasantly okay with this, also slightly alarmed. Good night, Dino. Also, Halo, I am more than happy to hear your story. Have a good night, Ariel. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, gamer. I guess we just progress like a normal person and not have to get 8 million encounters immediately. A few months ago, the tri-state area got a 4.9 earthquake. My mom was awake during this and somehow did not feel an almost 5 earthquake. That's so insane. I mean, to be fair, with like every... Chat, that's actually Shinylocke! Ariel, come back! Ariel! Ariel! The Shinylocke, it's back! So for anyone who doesn't know, we got this as an encounter earlier. And it geomancied, and then I accidentally clicked run. It didn't, like, register me, like, panning over twice. So, this does actually count. Because as long as I'm not, like, grinding in the grass, you know what I mean? Like, trying to force encounters. As long as we just run into one, full odds. I say full odds. Like, it's not 1 in 32. But, as long as we just run into one randomly, which actually is more rare than you would think with those odds, it counts. So, fun fact. EVs. I'm super fanging. Because, yeah, I was gonna say, because chances are it does have 𝗔𝗎𝗓𝚔𝚎. Hey, bestie. Deadass like the color palette of those bootleg AliExpress plushies. You're not even wrong. Please stop geomancing. Honestly, though, if you kill my rat, I don't care. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. If you kill my rat, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm beyond okay with this. It's not shaking at all, which is a little concerning. I have 9 balls to my name, which really isn't awful. Good news is I literally can't kill with Super Fang. So, we're just gonna throw 9 balls and pray we get it, chat. I know, we have so many EVs this run. The thing that's really shocking is I think we've seen every shiny for the evolution so far between all the runs, besides Flareon somehow, and Espeon. I think those are literally the only 2 that are left. Also, chat, if you're experiencing lag, try refreshing or adjusting the bitrate on your stream. Because I'm not dropping any frames, thankfully, or encoding overloading. So it's definitely either like a YouTube server thing or like your own personal internet thing. But refresh is always the best advice that I can give. But chat, we did get it, which is a little slay. We did redeem. A little crazy. We did the bare minimum, chat. That's so nutty. But also, to continue my earthquake story, though, my mom literally thought I was going crazy when I said, oh my god, did you just feel that? She didn't believe me until my younger sister came running out of her room to say she felt an earthquake. See, my thing is I've never felt one. Like, I've never experienced an earthquake. So, like, if I were to ever feel one, I would be jump scared so bad. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in an earthquake. I'm gonna be so real. I've never lived in earthquake territory. So, we're cooked. We're cooked if that happens. Also, I'm assuming Ariel has this, but let me double check just to see if, Sylveon's claimed by a member. Ariel does has it. Okay. Chat, we're naming it Ariel because it's claimed by a member. And if you would like to claim a member mascot, you can consider becoming a tier 2 sub over on Twitch, or you can be a Woodland Guardian over on YouTube. And then you get to pick an evolution line that's not already taken, and anytime I run into it, I name it whatever you want me to be as long as it's appropriate. Pretty neat. I'm gonna check it out real quick, because I am a little curious what we're cooking with. Okay. We have so many fairies. Okay. It's multi-type, which is a little useless of an ability. The good news is that it's not a negative ability, right? Like, it doesn't negatively impact us. It just doesn't do anything. We're defensively bulky, special defensively not as bulky. With Disarming Voice, Geomancy, Fairy Lock, and Leer. So, audio listeners, Geomancy's freaking crazy. So what I'm gonna do, right, I'm gonna do a silly little thing where I get rid of Watchog. We're gonna box this guy, and I'm just gonna add Sylveon to the team. And we're gonna have our little trio of evolutions down here. And then we'll just have Cleffa be like a little backup, if you will. Hopefully she can just keep like passively getting experience and stuff like that. But that's a little nutty. Hey, Mega Ampharos, how you doing? Love what you've done with your hair. It looks phenomenal, bestie. You have guillotine! Good God, good God, good God, good God, good God. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh my God. Also, Halo, welcome back from ad purgatory. Anyways, that's insane. What is going on? Chad, do you realize how long it took us to get a shiny on this route? And we got 2 full odds back to back? I just got rid of Watchog! We shiny hunted over here for probably 30 minutes, by the way. 30 minutes! I've never had this happen in any run. What do I... Who can take hits, but also... I mean, I guess I can try this. I don't think it dies to 1. Payback is not ideal. I'm gonna Noble Roar, to be honest with you. Oh, you have White Smoke. Never mind. I'm just gonna go frick myself. Do you just stay in, like, A-Ball? Just, like, 1? White Smoke is such a good ability, though. It is a shame it loses it when it evolves. And we get poisoned. I'm gonna throw another one. And we're just gonna see what happens. I should have done that from the start. What is... I forget what this does. What does Flower Shield do? The user raises defense stat of all grass-type Pokemon with a mysterious power. I think I'm okay, Smile. Thanks for the offer, though. Me thinks I'm good. Yippee! Okay. So we got a little guy. We got a little fella. Kind of insane, to be honest with you. Stunky's not taken by a member, though, which means you guys do get to name it. Does anyone have any nickname suggestions that they wish to put on the Wheel of Names? It's like the Wheel of WoW, except just a little less exciting. All right, we have a few. We have Fart. We have Pepe. We have Apple. I like Exotic's thing of radioactive. Zeke. When my wife and I played BDSP, we had one named Zeke. Aww, what a little guy. I'll add it to the wheel. Toxic. Emo boy. Sorry, boy with an I. My mistake. Don't worry, I got Fart on the list, and then we need Toot. And then Stinky McStinkface. Twitch and YouTube, you guys are so creative. Let me tell you. Stinky McStinkface. I don't think it's gonna fit, to be honest with you, but I will do my best if it lands on it. Let me tell you. And then we have Poor. Oops. Alrighty. the wheel. McStink for short. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, chat. We spin the wheel of nicknames. And we have radioactive, which honestly, pretty slay, chat. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. Okay. Radioactive. No, it goes so hard. Like, I can't even lie to you for a second. All right. What a guy. And we're actually having, like, type diversity now. We're slaying even harder. If we get a third shiny on this route, I'm calling farce. He's 2017 Imagine Dragons now. Listen. Are you the same person you were in 2017? I'm not. Why can I not leave? Can I switch? I can. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna get rid of the sandstorm. And we're gonna kill that guy, unironically. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's minor details. For legal reasons, nuh-uh. I think it'll hold up really well in a court of law. Your Honor, my client would like to plead nuh-uh. I can't recommend trying it, but you know what? Teach their own. It's naive nature, white smoke adds ability, which we already know, right? Poison sting, torment, smog, and payback. So like, definitely beginning moves. It's no 𝗔𝗎𝗓𝚎 𝚑𝚘𝚗, you know? But it's at least like backup in the PC should we need something. I just don't think it's like worthy of adding now. But like when we're around the area where we can potentially get a Skuntank, could go a little crazy, chat. Could go a little crazy. My client's literally just a girl. Your Honor! You have to understand. 7 with Arceus ability, kind of crazy. It's the fact... Hey, little guy. I mean, big guy. I mean, hey, guy. Bye. Anyways. Anyways, you scare me. Oh, speaking of dragons. You're level 13. And I find that alarming. Okay, before I lock myself into Geomancy, I just want to bait what you're gonna do. You're going to do that. So then I'm going to do this. Which basically puts us exactly where we started. Insane! Insane that with the Geomancy we're still there. Okay, I'm just gonna go into Kendrick. I think this is fine. Unless he conveniently also has dark type moves up his sleeve, which is just really not ideal in the slightest. Wow! We don't take another one. That's super sick. Who has the highest defense? Honestly, actually, I think we just go back into aerial. We just reset the stat changes. Hit yourself. Or don't. We take it. You snap out turn 1? That's so annoying. We get a crit. We're slaying. We're slaying. We're slaying. Also, hi, Connor. I don't know if I saw or like said your name earlier, but hi, Connor. I was very distracted by Haxorus and Mega T-Tar back to back. It was a wild time to be here. Cosmic has never had this more in their life. Wait, I have Dragon Tail! Kill him! What a silly guy. He has no right, no business. Imagine being a Haxorus and losing to a Dragon Tail in Cleffa. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Imagine. Wait! Chat, we're doing it! We made it! We conquered friendship! It is just like Gengar. It's so sick. It's so sick, you guys. Okay. I love her so much. She's literally just a girl. Okay. I hope it has a good ability. Oh, me too. Trust me. The good news is, though, we do have the freedom to box it if we need to. You know what I mean? Like, we have Mega Audino in the box, which is just another fairy type. We have Stunky in the box, and we have Watchog. So, like, worst comes to worst, we just swap it, and we just save it until we get access to a Moonstone. You know what I mean? Because the shops are randomized, so we have a solid chance, right? Okay. She has Your Honor. Honestly, Gluttony's not awful. We take it. We had Mega Launcher before, so, like, we're still just kind of in the same ballpark of, like, not being insane, but not being bad either. So, like, I don't think I can really be upset, you know? Oh, also, for all of you who are perceiving me with your ear holes, I put a poll in the Discord, by the way. There's an out-of-context poll that would be very helpful if you guys voted on it. If you guys haven't already. You can vote on it until roughly 1:32 p.m. EST tomorrow. But it does involve things that will happen in the near future, if you will, that I can't really say yet. So, if you wish to have a say in potentially cool things, this is your chance to vote, if you will. Also, I don't think I have fossils. I think we had them all last run, not this one. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not. I wish I did. I have done my democratic right to vote. You know what? Proud of you. Proud of you, gamer. Okay. I am gonna buy more balls and more great balls. Just because, like, we do have encounters we can get. I'm just not gonna force any fishing encounters if we don't have to. You know what I mean? I know how much all of you guys love fishing near Dewford, but let me tell you, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over fishing in Dewford, and that's just me, but I'm okay if we never did that again. I have voted, now help me find my missing brain cell. I didn't realize this was the law of equivalent exchange. Have you tried looking under your bed? Have you perceived the bed bugs? Fish fear you? They do, and they should. You know, just like Vandy says, as his way of, like, shrugging off the fact that he's not actually just the biggest high school jock you've ever seen. He's like, I was just a big fish in a small pond. Yeah, everyone loved me, but, like, it was hard to not love me when, like, you know, like, everyone else was just, you know what and I'm just, like, you know. How does he do it, chat? Not you. You. Nope. You. There we go. No, but I found my missing snake under the basement stairs. I beg your finest pardon. You what? My concern is so high. You don't understand. Right. What? First encounter? What are we doing here? Chat, I swear I didn't touch the odds. This is the same run we've been doing since before. Myro, how did I go from listening to Hearts of an Iron 4 video to being here? Oh, well, hello. What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite 5 Pokemon in no particular order are Flareon, Weavile, Milotic, Mega Absol, Mega Altaria, with Galarian Rapidash, not Rapidash, sorry. Excuse my distaste. Galarian Ponyta, very shortly behind. You're still Vandy Shinylocke, and that's like, you know what? It's all in a day's work. It's all in a day's work. He looks like Tar. Wait, Halo? That's crazy. I said it before your message popped up on my screen. Sylveon mains, am I right? That's crazy. That's crazy. I love the Galarian Ponyta line. Listen, I understand that this is a hot take. You know, some people will disagree with this or not, but I personally feel like I was not expecting a crit there. That's a little concerning. I'm gonna Great Ball. We're suddenly fine again. Sorry, I can focus. I feel like Galarian Rapidash should have kept the, like, fluffy hair that Galarian Ponyta has. I feel like if they would have done that, the entire line would have been, like, S tier perfect. They also could have made Mega Rapidash a Pegasus. I think that would have been really cool. Like, if they don't do that for either, like, a Mega Evolution or, like, a Dynamax or something like that, I think that's sad. But I think the way that they made its hair look like pool noodles just made Galarian Rapidash, like, yucky. You know? Like, Galarian Ponyta is chef's kiss. It's so perfect, she is literally baby. And then they ruined the mane and they made her ugly. I don't get it. I kid you not. When I played through Sword and Shield the first time, I literally Googled where I could get an Everstone and an Eviolite. And I Everstoned it until I could put it on an Eviolite. I literally beat the game with a Galarian Ponyta because I refused to evolve it. Straight up. Do you guys like how I couldn't read and click the buttons at the same time? That's crazy. Okay. Is Grimer taken by a member before I open this to the wheel? Let's find out. No, but for anyone who's curious, Giratina, Glaceon, Gligar, Groudon, and Growlithe. And, sorry, my mistake, Grubbin. Those are all taken. So. Chat, I am looking for nicknames. If you have a name you would like to be added to the wheel of names for potential nickname for this little guy, you let me know. I am adding Tar. I feel like Tar has to happen. Charcoal, Ink Spell, Oil. I like Galarian Rapidash's physical fighting fairy is such a sick type. It is a really cool. It is like, I don't know. She's just so baby. She's so majestic. And like, I guess I had never really considered the fact that we never had like a Pegasus or anything like close to it up until this point. Like the closest thing we really had was like Keldeo, right? And, like, he's still a little, like, unicorn boy who's physical. But, like, we never had one that was just so, like, ethereal, right? I wish they cared about my opinions, you know? But here we are. It's fine. We also have Sludge. Darkness. Boogies. Koga. Hi, Mikey. Welcome to the stream. Mud Puppy. Free hugs. Anyone else have a name they'd like to add last minute? Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon, so it was really nice to be able to have a Pokemon the same type as Guard on the team and not use Guard. That is very fair. That's very, very real. It just like, I don't know. They added Galarian Rapidash to Unite, and I was so excited, right? I was like, finally! A girly pop, right? Like, just pretending that Tinkaton doesn't exist. Because, like, listen. I love ranged attackers, and I love supports, and I love defenders, right? That's like my little niche wheelhouse. I don't like brawlers. I'm not very good at brawlers. I can do Serena, and I can do Azumarill, and that's like the extent of my pool when it comes to like all-rounders, right? And then they made it like originally an all-rounder, turned into Speedster, and it's literally just like a glorified Dodrio, and it makes me so sad. I was praying she was gonna be like some really cool like Wish fair, like, you know what I mean? Like they could have just done it not the way that they did. You know, she had the potential to just be so like graceful and Moonlight and not Dodrio, you know? That's just me. I just want another healer. That's all I want. That's all I want. All right, I was waiting to see. Oh, John. We have one last name. Okay. All right. The Wheel of Names. Here we go. We shall spin. We have Sludge. What a silly sludge guy. Misty Terrain. Sorry, it took me like 8 million years to think of the word. I was thinking of like really cool stuff you could do with like Galarian Rapidash and like Misty Terrain in Unite. Like it would almost work like Aurora Veil like Ninetales does. I don't know. I had so many hopes and dreams. And then they said, you want to see us make Dodrio? You want to see us make Dodrio but even more obnoxious? And then they gave us Galarian Rapidash. Everyone cried. Anyways, we have Sludge, the Muck. Mild nature, unnerve as an ability. I can speak. Acid Spray, Poison Fang, Poison Gas, and Clear Smog, which is nifty. Is Rapidash that good? It was. It was. It was definitely like just not even balanced. Right? Like not even close to balanced. It was faster than anything. You couldn't stop it. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, gamer. I greatly appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like the whole thing was just nonsense, right? Like basically all the way its moves were set up for was it would just like infinitely heal, it would infinitely get faster, and then depending on how fast it would get a shield, and because of the shield and it being unstoppable, you couldn't stun it, you couldn't do anything, it was faster than everything else, so you couldn't catch up to it. Like, you would try to mean look it, but then you couldn't because of the fact that, like, it was just constantly faster than mean look could even have the ability to proc. It was just so nonsense. And then they nerfed it, and now it's definitely a lot more manageable. Like, the win rate on it is definitely, like, way lower than it was before. I think if you put a Comfey on it, it's still, like, viable, but, like, I don't know. It's not, like, a thing where, like, if you don't have horse, you lose anymore. Which is definitely better. So, either way, all of that to say, I don't think I'm gonna add Muck right now. Well, I could. I don't know. I take back everything I just said. I think what I'm going to do, just so I don't have two fairy types, because we don't have poison, and I don't really have an answer to fairy right now, is now that we have the friendship evolution out of the way, I am going to swap Clefairy for Muck. That way we have a cover for fairy. We have, like, just a few more bulk because we have 3 EVs, right? Which are all like they're not squishy, but they're not like big chungus either, you know? Did you ever see Clefairy's ability? Yes, it's Gluttony, which like kind of on the same tier as Mega Launcher. It's not like bad, but it's not like good either. It just depends on like the berries we get access to and stuff like that, you know? So I think I'm just gonna hold out until we get a Moonstone, and at the very least, we literally have a Sylveon and a Mega Audino to lean on, so. It's definitely not bad. Can anyone tell me what Brawly's ace is, by the way? I kind of forget. We've just been rocked so many times. I'm like almost level 16 across the board, and obviously I have to like fight everyone anyways, but. Thank you so much for following over on Twitch as well, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. Almost broke the game. His ace is 21? We might need to grind in the cave. I got some bad news. Yeah, Gardevoir being a ranged like attacker is really good. They actually buff Gardevoir so it evolves earlier and stuff like that. It evolves at like level 7 now or something like that. So Guardy's definitely getting a bit more use. The only downside to Guardy in just like Unite in general right now, especially if you're someone who plays like Delphox, Guardy, where you're like back line trying to put like hazards on the ground, if you will, with like Psyshock or like Fire Spin and stuff like that, is with like all of the recent mons that they've added, it makes it so easy to just dive into the back line unpunished. So it's like, even if you have a front line, it's hard to stop a lot of things because they all have like unstoppable with their moves and just like, or they literally just dip underground and you can't target them. So it's harder to like play those mons safely right now without just constantly getting bone rushed in the back line because your front line literally can't stop them even if they wanted to. So I don't know. I love Delphox, but like I haven't even been able to play Delphox comfortably recently. I am excited for the Ho-Oh Battle Pass, though. Ho-Oh definitely feels better with the the buffs. I just wish it did more damage, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like if there's just any stun on the enemy team, you can't function. Because you don't have any mobility. And, like, yes, you're bulky, but it's like, you don't do any damage. So I just wish they would, like, either up the effect of the moves just a little bit or up the damage just, like, a teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. Speaking of Ho-Oh, might I introduce you to its counterpart, Lugia. Big fan. Big fan of your work, bestie. I love what you did in Shrek 5. Do we know the Pokemon for Pokemon Day yet? Oh, yeah. Unite announced it and they did a whole bunch of videos. So, like, it's Suicune. It's Suicune. It's also gonna be obnoxious. They're making it an all-rounder, but it's literally just a ranged attacker, which doesn't really make sense. They literally only made it an all-rounder so it would have bulk and not die as fast as an attacker. Actually, I do want to learn this. I need to, like, stop button mashing for, like, 5 seconds. But basically, it works almost like Genshin Impact style, where you put water on the ground for one move. You can either have Whirlpool or Surf. And once the water's on the ground, you can, like, visibly see the puddle of water that's, like, left underneath. Like, it creates a water surface, right? And then you use its Ice-type move as, like, its secondary move to freeze the water that's on the ground. And that's, like, its entire gimmick, is you put water down and then you freeze the water. And then you basically just make, like, an ice surface, right? And so when they're on the ice surface, then they become frozen, obviously, which makes sense. However, Suicune's passive is the fact that it functions like Lapras Perish Song or a T-Tar-Ul, where if they're below a certain amount of HP and they're frozen, it's an immediate execute. They just die. Which is really fun and interactive, in case you didn't know. And you can also then pair that with, like, you know, Alola Ninetales, Mamoswine, Glaceon, freeze-dry Glaceon specifically, and Lapras with Ice Beam. And you can basically just create situations where it's nearly infinitely, just infinite freeze between all of their moves. And as long as Suicune's near them, and it doesn't even have to hit them, if their HP is low enough, Suicune will just execute them. So, really fun and interactive gameplay. So be prepared for freeze meta on Pokemon Day. That's gonna be a whole thing. Also, mods, if someone could run the poll for Logan, I would greatly appreciate it over on Twitch. If there's a mod who could do that, that would be really cool and really neat. Also, did we confirm that Brawly's ace is 21? Is that like hard confirmed by science and lookups? Because I am gonna grind in the cave. 16 was the final answer. Okay. I'm gonna grind Ariel a little bit because we're level 13 on her. If we find a shiny in the cave, it does not count, by the way. Because we're actively, like, grinding in here, you know what I mean? So. Why does everyone have special attack dropping moves? It's very annoying. I want to find my all-rounder. Main Garchomp is my most played, but I never really considered it a main. Garchomp's not awful right now. For some reason, they keep nerfing him. Like, he really wasn't getting played at all. And then randomly, a whole bunch of people started using him when, like, Blissey Helping Hand started being more popular. And then, even though it was, like, not used before and not really buffed ever, then they nerfed it, and then they nerfed it again. But people keep playing it. So, like, you know, all the power to them. I'm just confused. Simply. But that's fine. I don't know. Part of me wants to learn Tink. Like Tink a ton. But I don't know. The pressure of having to get crash out stacks is a little stressful. So, I don't know. I'm vibing with Serena. I'm vibing with Azu. I would like to not fight a Muck with a Sylveon. Look, something beatable, I say as it probably has, like, Horn Drill, Guillotine, something just absolutely absurd. Magic Coat is different than Mirror Coat. I have to tell myself that. Okay. You have Protean? Who gave you the right? Hello? Who do you think you are? Yes, Adrabombi. I think there's someone I ran into in Unite recently where that was their, like, in-game name, where it was, like, Adrabombi or, like, Rabombi please with a smiley face. I had to respect it. I'm not a big fan of frustration. Gonna keep that real. Gonna keep that so real. Strongest soldier for Rabombi Nation, literally. They're advertising to their target audience. So, for what it's worth. Okay, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be safe. Imagine it had Pursuit. Imagine it had Pursuit. Hi, Morgan. I appreciate your alert, gamer. Thanks for stopping by. You can definitely try Tink. Tink is just a very interesting one. I recommend watching a video on it almost to, like, make it make sense in your brain. But basically you have to get crash out stacks, which is what a lot of people call them, where the more you bonk the enemy team, the better your moves become. So it's not necessarily like difficult per se, but your ability to scale is solely dependent on you consistently bonking the enemy team. But it's like a double-edged sword, right? Because like you have to bonk the enemy team, but you have to like win those engagements, right? Because if you just keep losing and bonking the enemy team, then you're feeding, and then they're gonna steamroll because they're gonna have so many levels from killing you over and over again. You know? Hi, Cody. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, watching a video on like how the crash out stacks work and stuff like that, or like looking it up, is probably very helpful. But yeah, the more you bonk, the better you are. Like you're basically like when you use Gigaton Hammer, it puts like a target radius out in front of you, so you know how big your hammer hits. And the more bonks you have, the bigger that radius is, and the more people you can hit with your hammer at once. So it's not necessarily that Tink is hard, it just doesn't scale very well early game. So. Oh, I know about crashing out. I don't know what we're talking about. I just heard crash out. We're talking about Tinkaton and Unite. Also, this is Oswald. He's a bear. And he's a little PNG tuber that I have for the days that I don't have spoons. I think he's a cute little guy. But yeah, I was explaining how Tinkaton works in Unite. The creature? Is that what we're calling it? Is that what we are calling? Alright. I love his happy face. Isn't it so cute? It's just like, yee! I wish it was easier to like control. Like I wish I like could make it change easier. But I like his Angie face too. It's like, wait, nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Rah! It's a little silly. Anyways. All right. We are going to fight Brawly. So, if we beat Brawly, chat, this is officially the second longest run we've had. Because the longest run we had, we wiped it May on Cycling Road. Like, before we got to the 3rd gym. So, we're going to run it. I don't know who I lead. I really don't. Honestly, I don't want to cheese it. I think that's lame if I cheese it. I'm gonna lead Sludge. We're gonna start with a wall. A little defensive wall. Because, like, realistically, I could lead Sylveon, right? And, like, if they don't have anything that can do anything to me, I could just Geomancy and then wipe the entire team. But that, to me, sounds lame and low effort. And I don't want to do that. So, therefore, we're going to do this. Alright. No pressure, chat. Literally no pressure at all. I was born for this, just like Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's chronic anxiety. Maybe, chat, it's Brawly. Alright. Maybe methinks I should have led with Sylveon. Methinks I should have Geomancied. Methinks I'm gonna poison gas immediately. Okay. No, I love when the enemy team constantly has legendaries. It's really fun and really engaging content. Okay. Oh, God. I have to go Ariel, I think. You pluck again. Ow, Jesus, it hurts so bad. I don't have the space to Geomancy. I just have to Disarming Voice, which is really annoying. I could have Geomancy. Oh my God, you're so lame. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We got a crit. Okay. No more crashing out. No more crashing out. You have a super potion. Oh my God, we're crashing out again. It's all over. Okay, anyways. Yeah. You're bouncing? Oh my God! Die to poison, die to poison. You're a nerd, you're lame. Goodbye. Oh my God. And I'm not allowed to switch in between Pokemon, so at least we get to know. Okay. I think I 𝗏𝗏𝗏 here. Like, my team is actually really bulky, chat. I'm gonna keep it so real. Like, you had a berry to weaken water damage. I said water. It's grass. And Toxic Spikes. My favorite game. Standing's overrated. Have you considered flying like your friend? Okay. I get a crit when it doesn't matter. It's fine. We're fine. I'm so fine. I'm so beyond fine, chat. I don't think I've ever actually been more fine in my life. You want to learn Sweet Kiss? Sure. Get rid of Fairy Lock. Fantastic. Yeah, Muck can... You have Reshiram! Oh my God. Okay, I have to absorb the Toxic Spikes. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. I can't switch into Ariel. I can't keep sludging. I guess I go Riptide and I at least put Rain out because that's about the most I can do, but like, I can't hit it. And you get the Paraturn one. Okay. Really fun and engaging content. Hold on. I forgot I have this move. I'm just verifying that I don't throw. Yes, I wish to do this. Okay, if I can do this once, this is helpful. 2 crits in a row, chat! 2 of them! What am I supposed to do in this situation? Hi, Kendrick! Confused right? I think I just confused right Hex. That did nothing. That did nothing. You para again? Why? Chat? Why is it so bulky? Where's my stat boost? I just want 1. That's 3 crits! 3 of them! 3 crits! 3 crits, chat! Oh. Okay, trust the process, chat. Trust the process. We put the rain back out. And then I have to immediately switch to Pride Shoe. But Prideshi's a little protected. 4 crits! 4 crits! 4 of them! 4, count them! 1 on each finger. 1, 2, 3, 4 crits. Priority. Oh. Okay. I just have to priority again. Okay. Really not an ideal situation we are in. 𝗔𝗓𝚘𝚗 is the last Pokemon that I have as a fun fact for you all that is not on 10 HP. It avoided Charge Beam. 2! 3! 3 dodges in a row. 4 crits. Keep in mind, chat, I would have known this is the damage that it did with me using Parting Shot and lowering its attack and special attack. By the way, just so everyone is aware, I lowered its stats. You might be sitting there and saying, nuh-uh, I swear I did. You can watch the clip back, run it back. I Parting Shotted that man. Am I faster? Probably not. I am. Oh my god. Hey, we're slaying again. Okay. Riptide wants to learn Octazooka. That's really nice. I like that better than Water Gun. Latios! Chat. What am I supposed to do? Okay. It's faster. Not that I really thought I had a chance. Okay. Okay. Hey chat, do you like how he didn't miss Zen Headbutt once? Do you like how I missed Charge Beam 3 times in a row? What? Ice Hammer seems the most fun. You can play whatever you like to, bestie. The only thing I will tell you as someone who does not want you to lose the video game is that Ice Hammer is not recommended by a single person in the game. But as long as you're having fun, that's what matters. That's actually insane, by the way. Is there a way to see what... Oh, what the Mons have? Technically, yes. I think. Hold on. 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 I'm sitting in a chair. You guys are gonna have to... Therapy time with Oswald. Okay. I believe it's this one? Yes, it was this one. Okay, so therefore, if I do... If I do this, and then... Hi, Ipper! You missed an era. An error of horror. And you know what? Maybe that's for the best. Okay, if I go here. And then I find where... Okay, Brawly. Okay, so Brawly's team, by the way, was Red Scarf Yveltal with Pluck, Metronome, Charm, and Acrobatics with Delta Stream as an ability, as you guys already probably saw by the fact that we were literally in a tornado. He had Huntail holding a Quick Ball with Aqua Jet, Water Pulse, Clamp, and Power Swap with Analytic. Reshiram! Get this, chat. Get this! Had stance change! Holding a Power Weight. With Ember, Incinerate, and Dragon's Breath, it only had 3 moves. And no, it was not Super Luck. It was Stance Change. Slowking, holding a Rindo Berry. Very mindful, very demure. With Toxic Spikes, Confusion, Poison Fang, and Withdraw. He had a Bouffalant, chat. Bouffalant! Holding a Mickleberry. What does that do? Good question. Couldn't tell ya. With Pound Rage, Hidden Power, and Supersonic, it had Runaway, just like me, running away from my problems. And then, chat, last but not least, dare I say, it had Latias, as you guys know, as you guys love, holding an X Accuracy with Zen Headbutt, Imprison, Psycho Cut, and Odor Sleuth, and it had Big Pecs. It did not have an ability that actually helped it aside from Analytic and Delta Stream on the entire team. How did it crit so many times? I'm just that unlucky. I genuinely, I am just that unlucky. You know, me, myself, and I. That's about the extent of what I can offer. It's truly the Lynn's luck. It is! Like, I don't... Like, that entire battle, like, I haven't genuinely had a battle where everything went wrong to that degree since, like, the 3-way versus with Darkius. Like, for those of you who were here around that time, do you guys remember Darkius? The Darkius battle was genuinely one of the most insane things that have ever happened to me in a battle, ever. I was winning the 3-way versus. I went from first place to getting absolutely dumpstered by Custom Forum Arceus. It was the most unlucky streak of events I have ever had in a battle to this day. Insanity. Actually insanity. I don't even know, chat. Like, here's the point that I'm at, right? So, I don't have a run 7 ready. I don't. I don't, like, I'm torn as to whether I do a run 7 or if we just keep doing the other Emerald one that we were doing. I can't remember the name, but like the Radical Red version, but it's actually Emerald with a smiley face. Because, like, we have gotten bodied by Brawly specifically in just his ragtag team of legendaries that he has every single time. That it's like, I don't know how much you guys genuinely want to watch me play through the beginning part of the game over and over and over again. But it's like, I want to beat it. I feel bad that every single time we get to Gym 2, and Brawly throws out one of his other legendaries that he just conveniently gets every single time, no matter how many times I randomize the video game. That it's like, hey everyone, welcome to Route 1. I hope you guys enjoy sitting here on Route 1, shiny hunting for 45 minutes. So, I don't know. I don't know. I might put a poll in the Discord and just like get a feel for like what people want to do. If you know, like, I don't know. I don't genuinely know what to do. Because I can do the Radical Emerald, if we'll call it that, right? I can do that one. It's just a matter of what we do afterwards. But we do have the channel anniversary stream coming up anyways, which is at least a little helpful. By the way, official dates for that as well. I'm not announcing what I'm doing specifically for it yet. But for anyone who's like, I would like to have it on my calendar so I know how and when to attend. I believe it's March 1st and 2nd. That should be like a Saturday, Sunday, I think. My calendar app never likes to load. Calendar. No calendar for me? Okay, I think it's March 1st and 2nd. You guys can look at your own calendars. But that should be a Saturday, Sunday. It's Saturday and Sunday. Okay, slay. So yeah, it'll be the 1st and the 2nd. And then I will give you guys more information on like what I'm actually doing for it. When I have the like stuff ready for it. I've been playing around with like a few ideas. So definitely keep your eyeballs peeled. I almost said posted, and that was just not correct. To be completely honest with you guys. But I don't know. I digress. That's neither here nor there, to be honest with you. Yeah, I really don't know what to do, chat. I was good to keep going, but I literally don't have a run. So, truthfully, what I'll do is I'll probably just end it here, to be honest with you guys. And then we'll just go from there. You know what I mean? We can run the hard version of Emerald back tomorrow. All of the wonderful stuff, if you will. I beat my Digimon Cyber Sleuth replay, and I've completed the decks. Congratulations. Things we literally love to see. So beyond happy for you. So beyond excited for you. Let me tell you, gamer. I don't know how hard that is because I don't have, like, experience with it, dare I say. But what I'll do, guys, is I'll just go ahead and send you guys over to Vandy. And I will be back with more of the Radical Emerald stuff tomorrow. And then we can just kind of go from there. But I hope you guys enjoy Oswald. I promise he won't be here all the time. But, like, for days like today where, like, I don't really have a lot of energy to just, like, exist, it's a good backup. You know what I'm saying? But if you are a subby, you can put this in Vandy's chat. If you are not a subby, you can put this message in Vandy's chat. For those of you who are on YouTube, let me copy paste this message for you guys. You guys can copy paste that message in his chat over on the YouTubes. Let me click the button. Redirect. We'll do that. And then the raid is started over on Twitch. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Go say hi to Vandy. Go put that message in his chat. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye, gamers. Have a good one. Goodbye.